Hey guys, so welcome to Forza Horizon. So I was going to use the wheel for this, but my other controller has a drift issue, so we won't use that. I've been trying to record this quite a few times, but there's a few things I messed up, like I accidentally streamed this yesterday and it didn't work, obviously, and then I've been having issues with cloud storage because I'm trying to reset it. Okay, and I managed to figure it out, so I think we're good now. Trying to restart the game. The intro and like the acting and the like cutscenes and stuff in these games are, I would say, it's so much better than like even Forza Horizon 5. This game came out 10 years ago. Like, come on. The reason why I kind of played this though, I think, is because the next year, next month, not next year, we're getting the Forza Horizon 5 10-year celebration series, so there we go. Yeah, ready to go. Finally start this. Yeah, and you will see a little line or a little occasionally. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, Captain Card.
On the first day of the Horizon Festival.
And the music might get me copyrighted. They can't turn it off yet.
Scattered rhythms and plenty of thundering engines. Hey, the word here is that the reigning champ Darius Flint will be arriving.
And here's this too. Story element where you get to race this guy. And then I think the reason why they really got rid of it is because of the drivatars. Like in Forza Horizon 2, that's when the drivatars were added. So, first Horizon game with drivatars. So, man, I need a full screen here. Okay, this should be better.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Oh crap. Crashing into things, which is not what I want to do. Come on, Darius Flynn, let's go. I wish Darius Flynn was in the newer games, but of course, they took him out because of the drivatars, most likely, so... Sucks. I really wanted to use my wheel for that series too, but I won't be able to do anything like that. I think in Forza Horizon 5, I'm gonna make some videos with Forza Horizon 5 eventually, and if I get another controller that I can use for this, then I will use the wheel for some of those. We need to stop messing it up. I mean, it doesn't matter a ton. It's not like we're actually racing him. It doesn't matter who gets there first.
Turn right.
Not yet.
Turn right.
This is the first hero car. This is in Colorado, I believe. In the United States.
I was right, people. Darius Flint really is approaching Horizon right now. And word is, he's already racing.
Turn off the music as soon as I'm able.
But hey, it doesn't matter who you
Try
are.
the VW Corrado.
Okay, bring your ride and bring your friends and just get down here now, okay? It's day one of the greatest festival on earth, and we are gonna have some fun this year, yes! And wait, before more music, we have got a very special guest here with a big announcement. It's CEO of Horizon, Alice Hart. Alice, how you doing?
Hey, Scott. How are you?
I'm great, I'm great. What have you got for us, Alice?
Well, this is shaping up to be Horizon's biggest year yet. The Horizon Championship starts tomorrow morning, and I have places in the heats up for grabs to the next 10 cars who arrive at the Horizon entrance.
Oh, damn, girl, that is too cool. Hey, yo, if anyone out there is still on their way, you have got a chance to make it into the Horizon heats. Come on!
Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, it's really cool to listen to the radio and stuff, but I can't do that for this series, so... Okay, here we go. And in this game you have to qualify. I don't think I've ever not qualified on this game at the beginning. I've only beaten this game one time back in episode 260. I did try to play it once, but having to stop, like, I tried recording this episode so many times, having to try and get rid of the cloud storage because I accidentally streamed it. So it started to save, and I wanted it to be I wanted the series to be from the beginning of the game. Not like already, because I was already past the point where I was already at a race that I hadn't done yet. So I was like 17 minutes into the video that I thought was a video, and it was just, I was streaming the entire time. I don't have the best Wi-Fi, so I don't really have streaming Wi-Fi, so it's not really gonna work for this game. And it was an accident, and it had the title of these other videos I make. It was like Mega Man Maker Stream number 67, and it's just Forza Horizon. Okay. We need to back up because we're messing up. We slowed down. I slowed down way too late. Just keep the dirt, I guess. Stop crashing. Oh no, we're crashing into everybody. I don't know what would happen to random places, but I don't know if it's even possible. To be honest though, do you think the graphics on this game hold up pretty well? To be honest, it's cool you can still play it. Of course, you can't download the expansions. There's a rally expansion in this game. If I remember correctly, this game only got one expansion. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Horizon Rally was the only one it got. And then they started doing, I'm pretty sure I'm right on that, but they started doing 2 in Horizon 2. Horizon 2 had the Fast and Furious expansion and some other one that I don't remember at the moment. Here we are. We don't get to choose a character in this one. But the cutscenes, here we are. This is what we're missing now. I wish they would bring this back. This is what made the atmosphere great.
I'm at, and a pass to the qualifier events, and this is so I can get in touch if I need to. You'll need to get your car checked out by a race engineer, Dax Stewart, over at the garage. I'm Alice Hart, by the way. Welcome to Horizon.
Get going. We're gonna get copyrighted for this, but I want to show it. It's so annoying. I turned the music off even. After this first episode, I won't have to worry about it anymore. I don't think though. This new song was probably pretty new when this game came out. Oh, and here's the mechanic.
Mr. Duck,
Not him.
with my car, I think.
Damn right. You need to swap
There he
out
is.
these fancy shocks for something a farmer would recognize, or you don't race.
Yes, Mr. Duck.
Yeah, the trouble with you kids these days is you try bending the rules before you learn the game. Hey, 95 VW Corrado. Used to own one myself. Of course, I looked after mine. Turn her over. Timing's off. On the bright side, this fine automobile shouldn't get you killed. Now that's your pass. You'll need to come back and see me for performance upgrades to stay competitive. That's if you make it through the heats, of course.
I will. Watch me, man.
Okay, kid. The heat you're competing in is marked on your map. Set your GPS to it.
Heading right
Okay.
over to.
Now get over there and do your ride some justice. forgot to say your car radio was stuck on one channel. I gave it a whack, and you can now tune to all 3 Horizon radio stations.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
Enjoy.
In 100 yards, turn right. In 200 yards, turn left.
Okay,
Turn left.
let's start the first race.
You sign up for festival races at trailers like this. When you see one, park outside it to register for the event.
You have arrived at your destination.
Of course, there's no route creator.
The
Creator wasn't even introduced to Forza
You need
Horizon
to finish
4.
in the top 3 to qualify for your first wristband.
You can't choose, you can't make any of your own races. All those races are done for you. But this game has an amazing atmosphere. That line, I wish I could do something about that. Because I have a cheap capture card.
If you want to switch off assists or increase the skill of your opponents, you can do so in the difficulty menu. And hey, you'll earn more money as a result.
There is some settings I'm gonna change. So what we're gonna do, let's see. ABS on, steering. Do we want to have the ABS on, or we just want to have ABS off? Maybe we'll keep that on for now, and if I want to turn it off, then I will. And the driving line, I want our own braking only. And opponent difficulty will stay on medium for now. For the most part, it's all going to be the same. Okay, let's start. There we go. Let's not die or crash. We're already doing fairly well. We just need to avoid getting hit. We're gonna have to break up here soon. Or of course we're gonna crash into something. Maybe that was a little too soon. Okay. Whatever. There's not as much like, with Horizon 2, they got a lot better with you being able to free roam around the map. For the most part, on this game, you are restricted to the roads. So, you can drive up a little bit off the road, but barely. And you can't smash through fences or anything like that. I think the first time you could actually smash through, you know, those weird fences in Horizon 5 and 4, where technically it doesn't make any sense you can break them. Like, that wasn't a thing until Horizon 4. They just wanted to make it more open so you had more freedom. Like in Horizon 3, you even smashed into those, so. Now in this one, you're not getting past any of the fences. We're already in first place. This race isn't that hard. If we need to increase the difficulty, we can also do that later. It all depends if it gets any harder or what's going to happen. Ah, crash. Careful. Okay, first place down. And across the line. I remember I played this back on Xbox 360.
Your first event at Horizon and you've nailed
This
it
is my
so
first
far.
Horizon game. I played all of them so far. The only one I actually haven't owned is Horizon 4. I just had that on Game Pass for a while. I don't have Game Pass anymore, so. At least I have Horizon 5 now. I do own it on disc.
Yellow events start tomorrow morning, but I've got a showcase event later that I want you to take part in. Get over to Red Rock.
I got rid of the Horizon 2 copy because it was an Xbox 360 copy. And that one is not compatible with Xbox One because it also came out on Xbox One, so.
Great. See you there.
All the Horizon games have come out on Xbox One since the first one, and I think the next Horizon game will probably, obviously not come out on Xbox One. It'll probably be a Series X and S exclusive.
You've just found a Horizon speed trap. We've placed
And
these
PC,
all
of
over
course.
Colorado. Whenever you see one,
Yes, I am familiar with speed traps.
we'll
Very
see
familiar with speed traps.
which one.
And I crashed. Thanks for that. So, Fast traveling right now is not going to work, so we just have to drive all the way there. And I can do some cuts to it, but I don't need to drive. I don't need to go all of it. See, this is what I mean by driving off the road. This is pretty much all you can do, what I just did. And if we try to go off the road, like, yeah, there's not much you can actually... You can kind of drive off right here, like... Stuff like this. That's pretty much it. They really opened the world up on Horizon 2, and they've only opened up more and more as the games are coming out. I think Horizon 4 and 5, relatively the same as far as world exploration, I think. Horizon 3 was a little bit less, because like the fences and stuff. Horizon 3 really opened it up, though. We missed an upgrade board, but that's okay, I just need to head to the destination. There's only certain areas where, if I remember correctly, you can only fast travel. You get these little outpost places. You can upgrade your cars or choose one of your cars. You cannot, just like in Horizon 5 and maybe 3, I can't remember which one it was introduced in. You can do it from anywhere on the map. You cannot do that on this game. So you actually have to go to the place. Let's get this real quick, and go change your car. And I think you can only fast travel at certain points on the map, if I remember correctly. And you have to see them on the map first. Mustang versus Mustang. Mustang is actually my favorite car. Whoops. So, in the... And the 1970 Boss 429 is in this game. And it is not in a lot of the future Horizon games. I can't remember if it was in Horizon 3, I don't think so. It might be in 2. But they just decided to keep the 1969 Boss 302. And this one isn't in... This one was in Forza Motorsport 4 2, if I remember correctly. Pretty sure it was. My first Forza game was Motorsport 3. I think you do get rewards.
But in a straight line, it's faster. So this is going to be close.
So, like, there's these people you have to race against, and you can win cars from them in this one. And I can't remember what the first one was. I know one of them is a Celine S7, if I remember correctly. You get it from some lady. I can't really remember that, because I haven't gotten that far in the game since... I don't know. This game is actually already out when I got my first Horizon game. I mean, Horizon 2 was already out. I wanted Horizon 2, but I ended up getting a used copy and got this instead, so this is my first experience with Horizon. I had played Forza before that. I mean, of course, Horizon 3. I mean, Motorsport 3. So, I keep getting names confused. We keep crashing into walls like that, we're not going to beat that. You need to be careful. Now, I just got this wheel here. I'm not going to take it off because it's a pain. But I wish I could use it for this. It's a little harder to drive, but it's a lot better when you're not using a controller that's making your car go back and forth by itself. Whoa, control loss. We want to rewind that? We might not beat the plane if we're not careful. This is the first showcase event. Of course, the showcase events aren't too crazy in this one. They wanted to go more crazy in the future games with them. And by Horizon 5, I feel like, at this point, all the showcase events aren't really any crazier than the previous ones. They're not, like, getting any more ridiculous at this point. So, I mean, you race a monster truck or whatever, which is really cool, but it's not like, that's the first time, actually, in Horizon 5. I think that's the most unique one in Horizon 5, because there was never in any of their previous Horizon game, there was no monster truck inclusion of any sort, even in a showcase. So, I'm glad showcases haven't gone away, though. They're really fun events. And there just sucks that there's only very few of them. You only get to do like 5 or whatever, and it's over. So, yeah, and the barn finds, of course, are still around. And they're in this game, too. This game doesn't have, like, you can't go out in the world too much. Whoops. Okay, we're gonna rewind that. So, getting barn finds is quite different. They're just like off the side of the road, and you have to look around the road to find it. And I don't remember where they all are, so I'm gonna have to look for them. We'll know the general area, of course, but we won't know exactly. In this game, the festival playlist didn't exist for anyone who doesn't know. That wasn't actually introduced until Horizon 4. And if I remember, I think Horizon 4 didn't add that into the game until it was already out for a while. So, Series 1, I think it probably was a few months into the game after release until it was even added. Horizon 5, of course, started as soon as Series 1 started as soon as it came out. This is after like Fortnite came out, where they had those like battle passes and whatever. So this is probably where they got the idea. It's kind of like it. You don't have to pay real money to use the pass. It's just called a series, but it's a really similar thing. Definitely probably takes inspiration from that. Crash. You will not win. We keep messing up. I need to get some upgrades in some cars so I can drive them a little bit easier. Gotcha. That was a bit rough, but that's okay.
Nice work. You're officially faster than a plane. Can't say that about everybody, right? I knew it. You just bagged a sweet new ride, and now you know why showcase events are invite
We
only.
need to go to the garage and see if we can
Everyone wants to get
customize
their
this
hands
thing.
on one of those.
Yes, I would like to get into it.
Congratulations. You've made the grade for the Horizon Championship. Swing by Race Central and I'll give you your yellow wristband and talk you through the basics.
And this game had these wristband things, if you guys don't know. And the first few had them. I think Horizon 3 had them too, or something like that. But oh yeah, we had to set the route to this, or it's not gonna let me out.
Okay. See you there. I organize showcase events like that Mustang race for the fans, and I try to book the most popular drivers. If you want to get invited, increase your popularity at the festival by showing off your skills as you drive. Maybe if you get more popular, I'll give you a call.
We have to drive all the way there, so I think I'm just gonna cut this part out, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, we're just about here, so let's get over here and get our first wristband. And then we can paint this car, upgrade it, do what we want to do to this thing. And there goes my rear bumper. I don't really care, because we're not racing too much right now, so I'm just going full throttle here. Probably want to slow down right here, though.
Turn right. Turn right.
Okay, here we are.
One more thing. This is an attempt
More cutscenes.
TV antics. I think for one moment you're creating incidents for your show. I'll pull you from the championship quicker than you can say series canceled.
For you, Alice, anything.
For real. This is a one strike and you're out deal.
Okay, I get it. No dangerous.
I wish they'd
outbound
rather
behavior.
wristbands back, to be honest, too.
Swear.
Oh, hi.
And we don't talk, so...
Here. Nice driving. You bagged the last slot. That wristband means you made the championship. There are 249 other drivers competing this year, and believe me, every one of them is more famous around here than you.
Crashed that one. It was awesome.
Darius, hold on a minute, will you? If you want to make a name for yourself at Horizon, it's all about how you drive. The crowds come to see spectacular racing, and I can always use a driver who has the crowd on his side. Darius.
The first time you talk, actually is in Horizon 5, your character talks, so... Alright.
Congratulations. A yellow wristband means you've made it into the championship.
So I think we're gonna end this episode off with upgrading the car.
You need to keep racing in the festival.
Doing all that.
Win them, and you'll earn points. Points will get you new wristbands, and ultimately, wristbands will get you a shot at the title. Oh, I'd love to see a new champion. So Horizon has given you some cash to get you started. Good luck. The Recaro Rush is an off-road event, so you'll need an all-wheel drive car. Let's go to the auto show and buy one.
No, you're forcing me? Oh, I didn't remember this. I wanted to upgrade this car. Well, we're gonna do the off-road races next episode, but let's see what we got here. Can we go with this one or this one? I'll go with the WRX, because why not? Wait, how much is the other one? It's cheaper, but that's okay. Let's look what we got for paint here. Go with something like gray, maybe. I don't know if we have any tokens in it. I don't know. I forgot about the tokens. You only get so many if you run out, and I can't remember if you had to pay or what exactly.
You can paint your new car at the paint shop, or just head over to the event.
So how do you upgrade again? Oh, this should be it right here. I guess we'll just upgrade this car then. I wanted to upgrade the Mustang, but when we need it, I guess I'll do it then, because we're going to need this car. So let's head over there and upgrade.
Welcome to my garage. Any car you own, I can work on it. Go ahead. Browse the upgrades. We got it all.
We don't have a ton of credits, so we need to be very careful about how much we spend. I'll probably will run out though. The way this is laid out, it is kind of like, yeah, kind of. The future games do this a bit better. And so a lot of these same rims you will see in the future games, and they have not changed them. Like, a lot of these rims are in future Horizon games. I think something simple like that might look okay. Yeah, we'll just do those. I'm not the person who likes crazy, like, body kits and all that. Okay. Horizon Rally. Oh, that's right. We have to, in order to use the Rally Tire Compound, we have to download the expansion, which is no longer available. Well, that sucks. So what I'm gonna do is just leave it then. We can't put Rally tires on our cars. Wow. That sucks. I never had that expansion. Okay, now let's go over here. Wait, I want to see what we can do with this. I'm not going to go crazy with this.
And improved handling. We've got kits for everything worth racing.
I mean, I don't hate this, but we probably don't want to waste credits. We could get rid of it entirely and just improve the performance a little bit. Might as well just spend everything. I'm not sure what the class, if there's a class restriction, so I'm just going to keep it B class. Something I do want to do is upgrade the brakes. We don't actually have enough credits for these now. We don't have enough credits for anything else. See, it's same with the spring and dampers. Okay, so I think that's it for now. Well, actually, no, we're gonna go to paint it, but
Looking for a new paint job?
we can look at design storefront. I don't know if it's still working. No. So, no, the design storefront is no longer available in this game, it looks like. So, okay, so let's have a look here. I'm not going to go crazy on this. I think I might just go with matte. You can do matte on Horizon 5. It's just a different way. I do like the way they did it on there, but let's see. I actually don't hate like an orange like this. You can even do we have, this is where all the special stuff is. Do we have like carbon or anything? I can't remember carbons in this game. No, I'm gonna do that. Same with the wing. Oh, you can't paint chrome rims.